Welcome back to Tennessee Frugal Craftsman. This is the quote-unquote surprise I wanted to share with you. Actually, it's just more of an experiment, and I wanted to bring you along for that experiment. I am on a different property right now. One of my friends is clearing property as well and cutting lumber, and so I noticed, because every miller is different, when I use my HM122, because it's a smaller mill, I like to mill right down and get every piece of wood that I can out of the log. So, you know, whatever, even strapping and whatnot, down to 1x4s, 1x3s I will use. And if you have been following me in my baby barn build, I used pretty much everything that I salvaged off of offcuts from my property, boarded up most of that building, the walls, the four walls, and most of the roof. And so I came out to his property and had a look at what they were doing. And again, I'm not knocking any miller or anything like that. It's just a different approach. But I was noticing that they had fairly large offcuts. And so I asked my friend if it was possible if I could come out and pick up some of the offcuts and just run them through my mill to see what I could get out of them. Especially if I could get enough stuff maybe to strap my building, and or, you know, if the pine is nice enough to dry it, plane it, and use it for my trims on the inside. So I'm here, and I'm going to, what I've been doing, I've already taken one load this morning. I'm cutting them at roughly 8'6", so I can get, you know, if I use them for strapping, I can. If not, I will use them for boards. And so I'll show you what we have here. This is the pile of offcuts. Now, they've been milling for quite some time, and in all fairness, you know, there are a lot of these offcuts that are not usable because they're pretty small. Now, if I had them on my mill, ones like this here, I would run that and probably get another board out of that. But I'm not going to carry it for roughly 18 miles back to my property. So I'm going for the bigger offcuts like this here. As you can see, this offcut, I've already taken a piece of it last time. That offcut there is about 2.5–3 inches by about 12 inches across. So I can get two runs off of that, two 2-inch runs or two 1-inch runs, and probably get somewhere around 6 or 8 1x4 strappings, or what I would use for trims. Pine, clear pine, or just regular 1x4 pine strapping runs anywhere from, depending on the grade, $3 to $8 for a 1x4 by 8 feet. So you can see if I got 4 out of that, or even 6, and if it's a 5, that's $30 worth of wood in one offcut. Now, again, that's a 4-foot piece I just cut off and took the 8'6" piece, so I cut the narrower end off. But as you can see here, I'm, you know, throwing up the stuff over there up out of the way and just kind of picking through here. So I think I'll probably take one more load today. I got, like I said, one this morning with my truck, and so I'll come back and show you once I get this loaded and get ready to go. And then I'll finish the video hopefully on Saturday, kind of showing you what I get out of this, and if it's worth it, fine. I'll continue to kind of pick away at the pile. But if not, it was a great experiment, and so I'll be back. Okay, I didn't load it too heavy. I've got trailer about 2/3 full. Got the pickup, back of the pickup, pretty good little load on it. Not as big as my first load. So now I'm going to head home. We've got about 18 miles to travel. So let's see how that goes. I'll be back. Okay, I have finally got these things landed home. This is 2 loads. I did one load just with the pickup truck, and then the one load with the pickup truck and the trailer. I didn't load them heavy. As you can see, there's quite a few big ends there. Going to do a calculation now to see how much I can get out of it. Let's see here. So I will pile them over there on that section on Saturday, Lord willing, and we'll do a calculation and find out what I can get out of that pile. So I'll be back. Well, I'm going to finish this video. It's 5:30 and the sun's going to go down any time now. Actually, it's already dipped down behind the horizon. I just wanted to finish the video, show you what I got. I'll just pull it around here. Now, I got about the equivalent of 12 runs. Now, these are about 58 inches, so they're a little bit wider than 4 feet. But, you know, give or take, there's probably the equivalent of 12, 13 sheets of plywood, 3/4 inch. Now, if you were to buy that, that's probably somewhere in the vicinity of, oh goodness, today's price, probably $50 a sheet at least. So $500-600 plus tax. So that's not too bad. You know, I did about 6-7 hours to get it over here from my friend's place, and then I milled today. So if you were to buy it just for sheathing, 3/4 inch sheathing, that's what you would have in it. Now, the good thing about this is most of it is clear. A good portion of this is clear pine, which means if I was to buy clear pine like that, we'd be probably close to $2,000 in clear pine if I used that for molding. So, is it worth it? Yeah, it is. Is it a lot of work? Yes. But, you know, the moral of the story is, as much as possible, use your offcuts and get them milled out as much as you can. And, you know, you'll save yourself some money in the long run. So I'll put a little bit more details down in the bottom of the video. I'll calculate a little bit more on if it's clear pine, what that would give me, and so I'll let you know on that. So anyway, thanks for joining me. I'm gonna pick her up and clean up here and get it done. So you have a great day.